Once again, we have in this match, we have two very strong teams here. We have Zealous Ryders and Predator Island. We'll get into both of those sides here in just a second. As we load into the match, I'll take red, you take blue. Let's start with ship number one. It is the Dragon's Rage, piloted by Zedion. It is a Watchafish with a double Caro side. Ship number two is the Yandere Knife Party. It is piloted by Luharis. We've got a Artemis Caro front, and we've got an Artemis and Hades side. Take it away.
Ship number 3 is the Sweet Victor fish, piloted by Sunstream. It's a Hawacha fish with a Gatling on its right side and a carronade on its left side. And last but not least, of course, is the Glaswegian Kiss, piloted by Mighty Kebab. It's a Metamidian with so a Gatling and mortar in the front, and a Banshee and a flare gun on the back. Hey, look, there's your favorite tool, eh?
There you go. But yes, it looks like the referee has it needs to get in here. Looks like there's a little bit of a technical difficulty, but I think my side is okay. We are streaming here, guys. I'm pretty sure we're streaming. I'm seeing the stream live on my end. I'm seeing everything live on my end, so I believe the problem is pause called. Hang on just a second. So, for those of you who are not aware, pauses can be called for out of combat for any reason whatsoever. Looks like we have a disconnect here, so it's a gentleman's pause. We'll wait for him to come back. Typically, pauses take about 2 minutes, or if say people get back in early enough, they'll call for an unpause earlier. But it's a gentleman's pause for 2 minutes, so we'll wait for everybody to get back in here, and we will resume.
Yeah, it seems that Hellfire on Sunstream's ship, the Sweet Victor ship, Victor Fish, has disconnected. At this point, it might be good to mention their current positions. I'm not sure if that gives people who are sniping in here, which they're not supposed to be. So if you're in competitive, you shouldn't be watching the stream. But let's go over their positions. It seems that Red has taken the south side, a bit more open area, considering that they got an Artemis on the front of their... they got a long side on their Pyramidion, so it's a bit more long range or medium range with their Pyramidion. That's probably what they're aiming for, to stay in the open space, try to bait out the blue team to some sort of long range, like stagger or some sort. And on the opposite, you got the blue team on the north side, which seems to have taken cover in hills, in mountains. Really trying to force on the close quarters. Hopefully, I believe they're probably hoping to get a certain element of surprise. Both teams don't know where they are or where the enemy is. They probably know where they are themselves, but where the enemy is. So this will unfold. The game has really not started yet. It's just everyone has moved away from spawn. And we'll see how this goes. What would you say is currently what's going to happen next?
Well, first off, we got 1 more minute before the pause ends here. So if you see everybody kind of engaging engines just a tiny bit, teams are not supposed to move. However, they are allowed to engage engines to counter drift. So that is okay. So if you see engines pop up for just a moment, that's okay. So as far as their positioning is concerned, I would not be surprised, especially since both teams have gone around. I wouldn't be surprised to see a couple of circles around the map, maybe somebody going double back before we see the engagement. So I'm thinking we'll see a couple of circles around the map before we get the full engagement, or somebody will spot somebody through the middle of the map and works from there. It looks like we have a resume called at this point. That's the referee calling it because the timer for the pause has expired, so we're back in here. We have just started the match, so we've got effectively 20 minutes left in the match. So we're just going to keep an eye on the red side for right now, as red side is a little split right now, but close enough to where the Pyramidion can catch up to his ally. It looks like actually we're not going to have the circles. It looks like Dragon's Rage is going to go through the middle. He senses that they went around the side as well, as is probably the only reason why he would be going through the middle, unless they're camping on the other side. So this is a good call by the Dragon's Rage. In fact, we should have spots here any second. Get ready for the spots. In fact, here they come. Dragon's Rage has made the spots, and Red is getting spotted as the great job getting on the right side of the Glaswegian Kiss. Dragon's Rage is doing a good job opening up the engagement, taking out 2 guns. However, Sweet Sweet Victor Fish is taking out 2 engines and a side carronade. Unfortunate bump right there by the St. Victor Fish on the Glaswegian Kiss, taking him partially out of arc, but just enough arc to get the Daka in. Yandere Knife Party coming in on the flank. No real permahull damage going out just yet. Maybe a paint scratch on the Dragon's Rage, but that's about it. Oh, there's our first big shot of the match right there. Sweet Victor Fish getting pretty much a full disable on the Yandere Knife Party. In fact, that is a full disable on the Yandere Knife Party. There goes the Gat right there. Gat coming out. Yandere Knife Party is hull broken. Watch it coming out any second. Get ready for some perma-hull damage. There it is. There is the kill. First blood goes to Blue. 1-0 Blue.
Oh, that was beautiful. That disable on the engines is the best you could do at that situation. Now they're teaming up together on the Dragon's Rage. The question is, of course, will the Dragon's Rage be able to escape, or will he be succumbing down to the blue team's wrath? They do get a hull break on him. He is trying to travel away, though.
And indeed, and just to set this up for everybody who is not aware here, blue side is Predator Island, red side is Zealous Ryders.
They do get a disable on both the turn-in engines of the Dragon's Rage, and also minimizing his altogether speed of the ship. Slight bumps. I don't know if they'll be able to catch up to him in time. Might be able to get away. He is turning, though, to fight.
Yeah, it's possible. However, that Hwacha comes out, and if it gets good disables, though, it could be over for Dragon's Rage. It may be 2-0. However, they're not getting the good disable in. Yandere Knife Party might have time to come back into this fight. We'll wait to see here. In fact, it looks like he's making best speed over to the engagement, over the 2v1. We could have Yandere Knife Party come right back into this fight. However, there's the disable. All 3 guns disabled on the Dragon's Rage. However, no engines down, so they can still juke. Balloon looks like it's still in good shape. Yeah, and still 100%. No concerns right now. Just as I say that, there's a Hydro pop by the Dragon's Rage. Great job getting out of the St. Glaswegian Kisses arc there. It is a balloon pop, however, that's a good balloon pop. Jukes are more important right now. Yandere Knife Party is back in the fight, so Dragon's Rage did what they needed to do. Stall the 1v2 as long as possible. They've taken about 25-30% permahull, let's say about 25% permahull there, to get the Yandere Knife Party back in the fight. Great job by that pilot. Great job by Zedion. However, there is the hull break. There are the explosions. He's down to about 20% permahull. Yandere Knife Party comes back in. There's the disable. 3 guns go down on the Yandere. Not where they want to be right now. Blue is in firm control of this match despite only being a 1-0. In fact, Dragon's Rage may be going down here any second. There's the hull break. Looks like they're camping the hull, though. Engineers working overtime right now trying to stay alive. There's the bump. There's the hull break. That could be it. No, Dragon's Rage with a great job right now, getting just over the arcs of the St. Glaswegian's Kiss. Saving it once again. Yandere Knife Party might want to get out of here, especially with that low perma health. Don't know. Do you want to get out of here at this point with that 5% perma? Or do you want to stay in this fight and hope you pick up a cheap kill, maybe get a trade?
Well, the real question is, what is Blue going to be doing? If they are going to be keeping the Dragon's Rage low health, that is going to give them an advantage if they can kill the Knife Party, which them losing their hull now with the Hwacha coming in is a pretty sure kill. So they basically secured themselves here a second kill.
Yes, and and they've secured that 3rd kill as well. Dragon's Rage probably not going to get out of this, especially with 10 stacks of fire on that balloon. You got the Karos coming out. Great job. 15 stacks now on that balloon. Yeah, that Dragon's Rage probably going down here. It's probably just a matter of when that Hwacha comes out and when they bottom out. Oh, but that Hwacha not coming in clean. Only picking up 2 side engines, not quite clean. Dragon's Rage still has a little bit of maneuverability. No up or down. They really can't use that Hydro, though. In fact, here comes the Incendiary Caro. That balloon's probably going to go down here. In fact, it does go down. It really is just a matter of time.
Now the question would be, of course, to the Knife Party. If you trust your ally to be able to stay alive, maybe to come in, but now with the Gatling facing the Dragon's Rage,
not in this situation.
There goes the Dragon's Rage.
Yeah, not in that situation, not with the balloon completely out. Zedion probably told his ally, no, this is not going to be a good engagement, just stay back. Wouldn't blame him if he did. And Yandere Knife Party has spawned. And he's hiding behind a little bit of cover here, but has he been spotted? He could be spotted any second. This could be a disaster for Red.
I don't know if he knows that the blue ship is... Yeah, now he definitely does.
Oh, but Blue doesn't know where Red is. Sweet Victor Fish turning away. Oh, lucky break for Red. Oh, but the
Dragon's
spots
Rage
are
did
out.
spawn back in, so now they have a factory. They have a full new setup to fight. Everyone's at full health. This might be able to turn. They might be able to turn around the match here.
Good disable on the Hwacha. Yandere Knife Party getting a... Oh, I'm sorry, no, that was the Dragon's Rage getting the disable on the Sweet Victor Fish. Nice job getting that Hwacha out, getting the Yandere Knife Party into the fight. Great job there. Looks like the Yandere Knife Party is going to camp the Hwacha here. They're just going to sit on that Hwacha. As soon as it comes back up, they're going to try to get an Artemis right into its gun. However, not able to do so. There is the hull break. Oh, beautiful job right there, just getting right in the Pyramidian's face and just melting it. 4-0 blue, 4-0 in favor of Predator Island. One more kill will win the match.
The Sweet Victor Fish is disabled though. He doesn't have turning engines. He has half a balloon. He's basically floating dead at the moment, unless his ally can come in, or the Dragon's Rage gets a hull break on him. It's a stalemate. They're basically standing still. A hull break. Oh, a hull break on the Dragon's Rage just before he wanted to ram the balloon, losing half his health.
Unfortunate for the Dragon's Rage right there. It was a good plan except for the hull break right there. St. Glaswegian's Kiss is looking to capitalize on this. However, the Hwacha comes out with a great disable. All 4 guns disabled on the St. Glaswegian's Kiss. However, Sweet Victor Fish is putting out the Hwacha. Unfortunately, bad luck right there. Not picking up enough guns. Not really picking up anything on the Yandere Knife Party. Meanwhile, St. Glaswegian's Kiss is trying to pick up the kill before the Yandere Knife Party can basically camp the Sweet Victor Fish to death here. Looks like we got a couple 1v1s going on right now. Dragon's Rage may be heading for the Sweet Victor Fish any second now. In fact, that looks like it might be what's happening. They will probably try to save their ally here if they can. No, they're gonna... Oh, no, they're gonna go for the Goomba here on the St. Glaswegian's Kiss. They're gonna trust their ally to do what they're gonna do. They're gonna go for the ram kill, basically the Goomba Stomp. For those of you who are not aware of what the Goomba Stomp is, the Goomba Stomp is basically getting over your enemy and crushing them into the ground. However, St. Glaswegian's Kiss avoids that, still taking permahull damage. Red threatening to get on the board right now.
This is going to be tough. If the Dragon's Rage does manage to get down the Glaswegian Kiss, it's going to be a tough match. Although now the Victor Fish has done a hot switch, ignoring the Knife Party, trying to help out their ally, seeing that he is in danger.
Indeed he is, and he's got no guns. He still has engines, no guns, no balloon for Dragon's Rage.
Same on the Victor's Fish. He doesn't have a balloon either. He doesn't even have a hole.
And he doesn't have an armor right now as the Yandere Knife Party putting out some DPS. Oh, be very careful. St. Glaswegian's Kiss could go for a potential ram opportunity here. Dragon's Rage is not in a good spot right now. He is trying to get out as best he can. Let's view this from the Sweet Victor Fish perspective here, as we got the 1v1 going on over here. Good job with the disables. Good job taking out some guns right there. Looks like St. Glaswegian's Kiss is going to double back. Yes, they are going to double back to the Yandere Knife Party. They are going to double back here a little bit. In fact, let's take a look. Yep, they are Carol reversing to help out their goldfish. They look like they were just going to push Dragon's Rage back. Oh, that could be an unfortunate bump. No, not an unfortunate bump. In fact, a great job luring the goldfish into the 2v1. Wow.
Yeah, it was absolutely beautiful. Although, I gotta say, Muse, you might have to look over that bit of rubble down there. I believe the the Victor Fish did clip through a couple of usually fatal obstacles on the ground. But other than that, I believe this was a beautiful match. It was unfortunately a bit one-sided, but as said before, I believe Blue Team did have a slightly more experienced or talented, I'm not sure which one it is, captains at the time.